Hello, 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 welcome to another Wargame Airland Battle cast with me, RANGROOCAST. Today we are doing a 3-3-3 on Niliama. On the Nato side we have Sucker Punch, Vonberschnitzel and Nasty. On Pact, Aglariel, DawnBringer, Nameless and Gomulka. Let's speed things up and get things going. Destruction is the name of the game today. Total destruction for 1 hour. Hopefully speak right and interested in a long match. So off the bat, quite a lot of hinds from Angel DawnBringer. A lot of trucks from Nameless, an awful lot of Euro trucks of infantry. And Tom Guta, what's he bringing? Please really see some AA, quite a bit of AA and some Scots NATO side. Awful lot of Furies and Apaches from Von. Narcy bringing in the Pirates. And Sucker Punch going a bit more light force, but getting some Tomcats off the start of the match. Tomcats very good long range interceptors. Now Pact is going to land in Charlie, and Nato is going to land into Foxtrot easily. Speed things up a wee bit. So units get to the front line. Nameless is WAZ CV. But oh, the pirates going over the town. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Osas are firing their AA missiles. Run out of time. Boom, boom, boom. T-72 machine guns firing on ice boomers. Oh, they are getting absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked indeed. Machine gun fire left, right and centre. Just getting pinned down. Oh, some of them do manage to land with commando paras. The Apache are going to fly up north. Probably try to get some shots off in the AA, as it's not really... The Tunguska's out of ammo, which... That's definitely going to help him. Here's the Apache firing his Hellfire's missile, and a bit of a bombing on there by Nato. Down south, Pact managing to secure Charlie with a CV, and Nato doesn't really push down here at all. Tomcats going to go back in for a resupply. Mirage coming in for a bombing run. Come on, come on. Here he comes. Oh, this is a pretty good cluster. Oh, this is going to be deadly. Boom! Completely messes up the Tunguska rebit, as well as the Monstracally infantry nearby. Oh, very good. Apache's going to need a resupply, so bring some hench. I think the Tunguska is full of missiles yet again, but is panicked, so it's going to have a very hard time hitting them. Napalm being dropped in via the Phantoms. That one taking a missile like a champ, it seems. And that's going to block off Pact from getting Foxtrot. And not been really any fighting over the middle. It's completely open ground, as you can see. Nato didn't even secure it. With infantry or tanks or anything, the Pact does have some defensive units here. To make sure I don't get into Bravo. I want to speed things up a wee bit, there's not much going on. I want to do that to not really bore you guys. Because just watching units move around isn't exactly the most entertaining thing I have to say. Do some Cobras up here, moving up and around. And there's this destruction, so it's a little bit of a campy fest. He's going to try to get some shots off on the UAZCV, and he does get it. Very good pick-off, yeah, I have to say. Very good pick-off. Akira as well, trying to get some scouting in. What does he see? Does not see much, though. We have a Phantom coming in. Oh, he's bringing it around. And he's going to... Come on, what's he doing? He's napalming these roads here. Okay. I think I goes a few shots off. And, oh, Nasty does a lot of Phantoms. An awful lot of Phantoms. Down south it's still pretty much quiet. Not much going on. They're coming in, bombing runs, run out of time, napalm here, napalm there, bring up 2 CVs this time into Echo to make sure it gets captured. But Kira is, yeah. And, he's probably going to get the UAZ one with the Brown and machine gun. He does get the UAZ, the SPW, believe it's a half track. No, it's a little towpath transport. It's gonna try to fall back so he doesn't get completely blown up. Nato are a mass and a tank force, a Scorpion-like tank force with some starships and MBT-70s. I think Sucker Punch is playing a 70s deck. Scorpion-like tanks moving up. This monster actually don't stand a chance. The 2 man to get run though. Oh, Spetsnaz does get the other. The RPG-7 launcher. Oh, he does get another runner, picking up his Scorpion run by run by run. And he fires the last rocket, and oh, 4 rockets, 4 hits. But we have the Bradley with its autocannon now, gonna mess your infantry force up, and it seems like Nato is gonna be pissing up. Nameless moving up his empty Euros, who are all super elited, so they're basically the best truck simulator drivers in the game. I don't know, sorry, I did not know where our joke was going, I completely apologise. I was trying to throw in a truck simulator joke here, it didn't exactly work, but we do have some Phantoms and Mirages coming in as well as a Nighthawk. A lot of NATO air power. A lot of NATO air power, there's not much Pact AA, only at 1 Tunguska. Tunguskas are good, but they can't take out that much. Phantoms coming in. You get the CV and they kill everything in there, really. They kill absolutely everything in Echo. Mirages F coming in to finish off a Tunguska. Oh, barely. T6 will be BVI moving out. We have M1 Abrams and Bradley's moving up as well. That's probably going to finish off the force in here. Yeah, definitely. There's only 1 T64 BVI. You have some Guskas and Osas coming up. And yeah, the rest of the NATO tanks are coming in as well, in the form of starships and MBT-70s. Very interesting tank choice. You have a Hind from Nameless as well, so we get some of the Lynxes. And Bradley's Abrams moving in through the forest. Oh, there's not really much here, just a lot of AA can't shoot ground units. Phantoms coming in, dropping in the napalm, get the MA9. Osas, just complete NATO air power, absolutely brilliant play, I have to say. Etnard's coming in for bombing run as well. And the same with the F-15C Eagle. They do have, Pact does have this Hind, Joe. And NATO doesn't really have any AA. That's definitely going to help at Nighthawk, is going to run out of fuel. Tunguska does manage to get a Kira scout vehicle. Oh, Raj coming in for bombing run, yo, and that Tunguska's has been bombed to hell and it's still alive. I'm pretty impressed. bit resilient he is. NATO is securing Echo. It definitely secured Echo. A lot of tanks there. Nasty bringing out some Puma Pirate. What's going to be doing with that? And down south, nothing's really been going on. It's been pretty much quiet with infantry garrisoned everywhere. And a lot of commandos in that forest definitely just want anything coming through. We have a MiG-31 trying to pick down some of these planes here and there. Just complete NATO air power. Complete NATO air power. Oh, those Hinds are going to get messed up by starships and MBT-70s, which do have autocannons on the top of them, as you can see. Little gun, yeah. And autocannons are absolutely brilliant at taking out helicopters at close range, as well as infantry and any other lightly armoured target. Spetsnaz getting some sniper shots to the commando's powers, slowly but surely picking each one off run by run, and getting all of them. First time I've seen a sniper rifle actually be used to good use. lines getting messed up by the Star-6 and BT-70s. Might have pulled them back a wee bit. F-15 Eagle coming in to finish it off run and take out an Mi-9. Is that an Mi-9? Yeah, another helicopter, I believe. I think it was an Mi-9. I'm not entirely sure, I do apologise. I did see it definitely sort of go off. There's no rewind feature. It does rather suck. Pact bringing up a lot of forces again. Lots of AA. I definitely know it need AA. But I'd really want to spread it out a bit more, because it's just napalm here, here, and here. It's all messed up. Oh, F-14 Tomcat coming in a bit close, trying to take out a MiG-31. Does get a good hit off you. And the MiG-31 does get shot down eventually. Over here, Abrams, Starships and all that galore. Fighting. Pact is making a move up into Echo. As you can see, I got some T-72s and quite a lot of infantry. There's some more tanks would be good, and maybe some better tanks. The T-72s are very cheap 35-point tanks. Oh, they're deleted. Ah, makes sense now. So deleted T-72s, so it makes them quite good, yeah. Because anything that's elite doesn't get the job done. See, just amount of units. The battling on this hill, and here comes the napalm. Oh, this is gonna be deadly. Smell the napalm. Jaguar coming up, doing some cluster bombing runs. I believe they're cluster bombs, yes they are. Oh, that's going to mess up some of them. But yeah, just the amount of AA now. Pact has a NATO air power strategy won't really be working for too long if they keep it up. Because just look at it. Just look at it. That's an AA net. Yeah, it is an AA net. A bit unorganised one. There's some interesting unit choices, but that's a pretty good AA net nonetheless. Even as a BRDM2's reverse thrillers. Which I'm starting to see more and more of as a very good mobile AA. Very good in terms of like getting in the final punch if you want to chase down a helicopter. That's what these BRDM2s are really good for. But they don't have range. That is a downside, I have to say. So you really have to use them for ambushing and getting really close to helicopters and chasing them down to get the kill. Speed things up a little bit more again. Pact moves up some tanks round the flank, it seems. There's not really much stopping him. It's be a pretty good idea as he moves around the flank. Very good idea. KA-39's coming in. Oh, they're gonna get shot down. The little beluga rail, as I like to call it. It's kind of like a cute little rail of a helicopter. But it's just going right in there. It's just rotating and just getting through everything. Holy hell. I finally get shot down by the people pirate show. Ruined my fun. Pact has managed to re-secure Echo, it seems, but NATO is bringing up another piece of Scorpion light tanks, very cheap mobile tanks, decent machine gun, very lightly armoured. Their cannon does shoot 2,100 meters, and it is a heat cannon, so it has no armor penetration fall off at range. It makes it quite good indeed. I only get them for like 20 points a pop, makes them even better. Oh, also Sucker Punch moving down here plus Starships and Chieftain Mark 5s going down the flank here, and you see there's not really much here to stop him. Definitely making some progress and harpoons unleashing ATGMs. I've been to a French light tank of ATGMs on top here, which you see, they don't actually disappear if they shoot it. They're going to get a good flank, the Chiefs and Mark 5s in this AA net right here. They're going to get a very good flank off. So yeah, moving back at AA in response. They have a T-64 BVI to defend and a Yak 3B. He is going to come in and drop in the napalm. Oh yes he is. Oh, that's a 3M. My bad. Yeah, it's actually a high explosive bomber. Drops down for 250 kilogram high explosive bombs. I'm so used to seeing 3Bs or 3H. I still haven't figured it out yet. I always think it's gonna drop napalm. And there's NATO assault here, M1 Abrams and Super M60. So you tell they're pretty good because they have Super in the name. I'm moving up, MiG-21S. Oh, that's gonna be a pretty good cluster bomb. Oh, it does get run, stuns the others. KA-29 firing its rocket salvos. Oh, more clusters indeed. That's an Su-24MP, I apologise. Yeah, NATO's trying to do a very big tank assault to Echo. Oh, this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant match. Moving in through remains, getting shot up from all sides, especially with that KA-29, does a pretty good job. Oh, and the T-72MC does get a lock on. Same with other T-72s, and T-72s are brilliant close range fighters. They keep exaggerating that every single time, but really they excel in this type of scenario. Pact, NATO are moving up their Scorpion light tank and Harpoon force, my favourite light tank spamming force as NATO, I personally. Moving up down here, I do have T-72 BIs and they're bringing up some Mi-24s as well to deal with this complete spam of a force. T-72s, I get some pretty good shots off from that range. And the Mi-24s do. Oh, it's actually transport Mi-24s with the crappy ATGM. Yeah, quite crappy ATGM. Okay, 29's in a reposition to deal with it. It only has one rocket left in the barrel rail, which it does fly and does get a bit of damage on the Scorpion light tank. Good way to use the last rocket. Oh, it seems like Psycho Punch is going to be trying moving down through Bravo and Delta now. See, he told his starships to spawn, not spawn there, but spawn and then move, yeah. Harpoons moving up, they get ever so close. They do get the CVO, and that's not good. Not be able to spawn units out of Alpha. Yeah, making a pretty good push. And last season, Shredder's coolest town, I believe. That's what I'm guessing. That is what I am guessing. Oh, Jagger run coming in for bombing run. Oh, cluster bombing run taken out. It was infantry transport Promich, I believe they were. Promich. ZSUs gets a pretty good shot off of the Lynx is flying over. The Scorpion's getting very close, but you see down to a last man, and these KA-29s and Mi-25s. They're going to finish them off indefinitely. Yep, just rocket fire after rocket fire after rocket fire. He's holding his own standard charge. And this last Scorpion, the Harpoon falls. We have more forces coming in from NATO. They're very much on the offensive, but because of that illusion, they only have 4,000 points killed, so Pact only has 5,000 at the halfway mark so far. Pact doing a very good job keeping themselves in the game, even though they do not really have a land advantage. They did lose the CVs in Delta and Bravo, so they're not getting much money now. More Pacties coming in from Von, Chieftains and the Hueys all moving up as well. Seems they got another NATO offensive. It's actually been quite an offensive bloody destruction match, I have to say. Now the Hueys, oh, it's a Hueys with miniguns and rockets. They're meant for business. The Joel Street to get some shots off. They got completely shot out, yo, but all Strellas and Osas are around, yo, so that's gonna probably mess up his series a bit. Vagoot launcher as well. We're getting some pretty good side shots. You have Mi-24s moving up as well. Oh, Jesus. They're getting stunned by the Mi-8s and Ka-29s. They're just all very much clustered now. Nato does have some SAS back here, so slowly but surely shooting down Mi-2s. And yeah, it's sort of a turkey shoot for his range now, I have to say. See, Chieftains just being shot up by barrage and barrage of ATGM missiles. Boom. Mi-25 and other helicopters doing a good job taking out Hiri, I believe. Yeah, what's a Hiri? And this is a lot of tanks for NATO. They've really been liking their tanks this match. That's going to finish off the Chieftain tanks. They're going to be trying moving up into Alpha, but see, they're getting picked off by the Mi-24 transport helicopters. Yeah, they're getting bombed as well. Pact really bringing it back as just gaining lots and lots of points. Oh, at Starship, taking that ATGM like a champ. Bringing up some more Concords as well. And this M1 Abrams has everything going wrong for it. It's now completely out of bounds because of that. He's not having a good day. And so it's really bringing up tons of units, lots of units. Yeah, his Starship's getting a pretty good shot off the Mi-24s as well as these AMXs, Noils. Very cheap radar AA. Very cheap on it, 20 points a pop. But you only have cannons and a bit inaccurate, I have to say. And don't have the greatest range on it, 2,275. C-24 coming in for the bombing run. Oh, those SUs! Oh. Barely clipping them, barely. And these SAS, this one SAS guy is still up here alone in the forest. Maybe Nasty forgot about him. He's not shooting, so he probably turned off his blowpipe. NATO really does have map control, as you can see. Really have map control. Speeds things up because NATO seems like roaring for another, so bringing out some Pivage. Very underrated unit, I have to say. Oh, not much is going on. 28-minute, well, 32-minute mark actually. Pact is still whoppingly in the lead. NATO did bring out some FV-35 boot, a very cheap, pretty cheap British artillery, bit short range, so they have a pretty small gun compared to others, only 105mm, where most others like 115, 125, so on and so forth. 155 is usually the normal for medium range artillery, I have to say. And Mi-24s are moving up as well. They're going to get some good shots off the side and speed things up. Slow down a little bit. Jagger A run. Oh, pretty good She-Dog there. Oh, sir. There's some Mylands as well moving up. It's just Jeeps with Mylands on the back of them. See, even installed a rockets right here. I believe it's where they installed a rocket. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Pretty small, compact Jeep, as you can say. As you can see. Yeah, as you can see. A lot of artillery being dropped down, from a NATO an awful lot. Thinks he's a boot British artillery. Tunguska's firing salvo after salvo after salvo, and the Aglariel Getting shot at the full back. There's lots of artillery being dropped down. It started crying it up. And put ×3 speed and more artillery. It's not doing much, as you can see. I'm just panicking the old unit here. Now Mi-24s are moving up. Yeah, he's gonna fall back out of that. And land as well. And lots of ZSUs being brought up to counter NATO AA. And helicopters as well. Lots of artillery. So we do have some B-cans, very, very powerful Swedish artillery. More artillery being dropped down. BMPs, Fagots, and some pretty good shots of the side here. NATO's really confined in these forests in Bravo. Pact's still rocking in the lead by 7,000 points, where NATO only has 5,763. NATO really has to do something to pull this back for themselves. Pact bringing up some more tanks, Apaches moving up. Oh, doing a bit of a push here, it seems. T-72s, T-80s, and lots of T-72 Rooks as well. Against his NATO force in the forest. Not much, stopping him. I think they have this in the bag in terms of his push, and especially at TAGU. God, I love the TAGU. Second favourite tank in the game. Let's see if he's gonna try to move out of here. This little French Jeep CV. It also gets blown up quite easily. Pact is really, really moving up into here. Doing a very good job, a very good job. I guess getting some pretty good shots off on these Apaches. You're gonna fall back a little bit. And down here the SAS are moving up. Does he get any good sights on anything new? No, not really. That's a good anti-archer. Cobra, yep, boom. And lots more Psalm 6 being brought up by Von. And oh, out of nowhere, a Puma pirate rush down the south side of the map. Or really, technically it's east side. I'm sorry. But anyway, Puma pirate rush down the east side of the map. Oh, out of nowhere, he went to fly past a lot of the AA. But Pact has probably spotted this. I really hope they spotted this. Oh, there's Hind right here. And that is gonna get eaten up by the 50 cal of the Hind minigun. But yeah, they're gonna land. They do manage to steal some stars. Truck, resupply truck. Believe that is the Polish one. F-17 Nighthawk coming in. NATO doing an assault down here into Charlie. Oh, that's gonna be a pretty good Nighthawk. If I can see the explosion, it's I guess it tried to stop the infantry in here and it made a big kaboom. I didn't see the explosion, I apologise. Pact retaking Bravo, moving in lots of infantry in here. Oh, there's Puma Pirate Rush. Oh, Entnard's going around, trying to get a few bombing runs off. These are Hinds, but they do fail. We only get one. Oh, you do get two, never mind. And our Hinds are now slowly but surely picking off the infantry inside the forest. Up north, Cobra's getting some pretty good shots off the tanks and AA over here. NATO going for an ATGM strategy, especially for all starships. Good God. Good God. Starship ATGM is pretty crap, but en masse, it's a lot of missiles coming at you. And that's quite scary, I have to say. But TATs and T-72 rogues are in gun range, and they're going to slowly but surely pick off these starships run by run with their humongous cannons. T-72 is taking a roll with ATTMs like a champ. Last two starships are left alive. Oh, there goes Run. The other ones are all alone amidst the wreck of his friend. And yeah, he goes. A lonely death. A very lonely death. Reema's down early. Do my math. 13 left. In here and 6, 6, 9. 9 back here. Could probably do some pretty good flanking. Maybe. No, he couldn't really move up into Alpha. Delta would be his best bet. Yeah, we do see he did get spotted. 14 minutes remain on the clock. Pact really in the lead now. Nato, I think Nato really can't come back from this, to be honest. Oh, we do have the really cheesy tactic. Very cheesy tactic. You can actually get your planes to fly outside the map into the black. Then you can avoid a lot of AA and just bomb wherever you want. So doing that, he managed to get some Nighthawks and Etnals around the AA line here and start bombing the hell out of Delta. A bit of a cheesy tactic, which I does hope it gets resolved later on. I mean, I will admit I do use it, but it's a bit cheesy. It's flying off the map, I have to say. Flying around the edges, no problem. It's just my stance on that. Nighthawk getting completely lit up. Its stealth did not save it. Yeah, it crashes down. Speed things up. Nato does spot the CV, and he's going to use the last of its fuel supplies. Fuel supplies get back into Delta. Pact Nato bringing up a lot of Bradleys, Abrams, and BT-70s. Seem like they're trying to do a final push to try and secure the match, bringing up Zippos, BT-70s, Bradleys, all of that good stuff. A lot of Zippos. Oh crap, that's a lot of Zippos. Zippo, M103 Zippos to be exact. Not little, like M41 Wardog. I believe that what Zippo's tank's based on. Zippo flamethrower and a cannon. I'm not entirely sure what the Zippo tank like chassis was based on. I'd have to look it up. A lot of Bradleys moving up. Final push. And Apache's moving around as well. I think NATO's only chance to win in the match is to kill all the CVs, and that's a pretty hard feat. Just look at this conga line of units. Absolute just NATO offensive rev. Nighthawks, Abrams, Bradleys, Zippos, and this lone MBT-70s trying to catch up. Over here, SU-24 doing a bombing run on the last of the Rhymers who are going to get killed. A lot of the Rhymers have spread out, over Charlie and maybe trying to get some spotting off. Not entirely sure. That is the final assault. They're going to come up this hill, but on the Pact side there's some T-64s. One T-64. A T-72. There's not really much here. There's a lot of AA. Yeah, there's not much here. I think NATO's going to be able to really push through and secure Echo for themselves. They're going to do that fast. They only have 9 minutes left on the clock and they're down by 3,000 points. Holy crap, that is a lot of AMX-13s. That's like 22. That's like 22 AMX-13s. They definitely don't want anyone flying over their airspace. Mirage is coming in. We're just doing a bit of circling. Let's just speed things up and get this assault over with. Here comes the Zippos. They're going to pop out their heads first, and they're just going to start burning everything to a crisp. Oh, just so much napalm! Good God, just so much napalm. Oh, we do have a bombing run, yo. Su-24 MPs. Oh! Oh! Oh, that gets a lot of the Zippos. That gets an awful lot of the Zippos. But thankfully, it wasn't the Bradleys or the MBT-70s or Abrams who got bombed, yeah. And they're going to be moving up. Heinz or Mi-4s coming in. A very primitive helicopter from the 50s, strapped to the brim of rockets, an awful lot of rockets, and a few machine guns. I believe it's a 7.62 machine gun, not 50 cal. Yeah, Bradleys and Abrams all moving up. There's not really anything to stop him at all in Echo, and they can just completely annihilate everything. If these Strellas die, which... Now they're starting to die. Now they're starting to die. Mi-28 gonna start picking off the units one by one. It's very accurate, very powerful ATGM, Atakaka V. Su-24 coming in for another bombing run. Oh! Taking out an awful lot of the Bradleys in the centre, yeah. An awful lot. M11P Abrams getting shot at by Mi-4 rockets. There's only 6 minutes left on the clock for NATO to pull this back. Mi-4's getting some pretty good shots off. Rest of the Heinz coming up. To finish off his assault, the AA is moving up from NATO. I've run out of fuel halfway here. That's why I haven't been able to shoot down Su-24s, all due to a little logistics problem. Mi-28 getting some shots off. Abrams taking the missile like a champ. T-72s moving up as well, and T-82s, T-72s from left and right centre. Pact really bringing in the reinforcements to try and stop this, and they're really in the league now. NATO is in a bad position. Over here, they did try another Marines actually moving up into this forest here. I'm going to get 2 fire commandos and strictly going to stop him. 24 W's getting shot after shot after shot. These Heinz are really mopping up the rest of these forces and using their helicopters to very good extent. And Vonberschnitzel doesn't really move up his Apaches. They really would have been useful right now, I have to say. There's no AA from Pact over here. They just completely destroy and decimate T-72s and T-80s, these Apaches. When Vonberschnitzel could move them up, it makes NATO assault might have gone a wee bit better. I'll speed things up a wee bit more. Only 4 minutes left on the clock, and this force just got mopped up. Now we do have a lot of VLRAs coming in from Nasty. I'm guessing they're full to the brim of their reserve infantry. Just a guess of mine, but this is asking to get, boomed. F-14 Tomcats round Pact spawn. Oh, we do have Su-27s dropping in the not napalm. I believe yes, it is napalm. The KO is napalm bomber. Oh, those units are going to be extra crispy. Oh, no, I thought to the brim of Rhymers. Never mind. Yeah, extra crispy Rhymers. Su-24s coming and finish them off. Zoomed in a little bit wrong, yeah. Oh, just speed things up. F4 Phantom coming for bombing runs. 3 minutes left on the clock. That's gonna get a few. stun these at my full sword bit, but not too much. Not too many losses from Pact. Etnard coming in for bombing run. Oh, the Akb coming in for another run. T-72's moving up. It's not between tanks here. Super M60 it's not really too much of a hassle. These M1A1 Abrams are definitely going to be holding the line. There's only 50 seconds left on the clock. It's M1 Abrams versus the road, it seems. It really does over here. And Nato Assault not going too well. Yeah, and really not going too well over here. This is going to get completely napalmed. The Abrams do get destroyed. Pact managed to secure over here. Now 20 seconds left on the clock. Pact are in the lead with 14,000. Well, 15,000 now roughly. While NATO only has 9,618. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is a good game. Very good game. That was a very good comeback from Pact, I have to say. They're really bringing in the hurt early on, as they did not have that town, and NATO pushed up into Echo, managed to secure that, and they got a lot of kills, but Pact did manage to come back. They attacked back, and well, they run it. It's a very, very good job at that. And NATO really liked their armoured assault, it seems. But yeah, it's been the RANGROOCAST. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Take it easy.